Stonegate Arts and Education Center. Today we're focusing on talking about arts, specifically talking about our kids camp this summer. This will be our fourth year with the Stonegate Arts Camp. And today I have Cathy Bullington with me to talk about the Arts Camp. Cathy was, when we started the camp 4 years ago, was our first recruitment to teach art kids camp. And so welcome, Cathy. Do you mind telling a little bit about your background in the arts world?
Thank you for having me. I taught locally for over 25, maybe 30 years here. I can't remember now. It's been a long. Taught in almost every school except for the high school, and just to have a real passion for the arts and helping kids that enjoy art and being creative do those things. So I'm really excited about the arts camp and really thrilled that as it grew and developed, we added other things to it. We include music, we include theater, so we try to hit on all those creative things.
This year, the first year we had Arts Camp in 2022, we only did Arts Camp one full week. And this year we have almost 6 weeks of arts available to students. Actually, today was the kickoff of Arts Camp of sculpting going on upstairs and with Becky Mason. But we have additional camps, arts camps occurring, and there's still time to register. And Cathy, can you tell us a little bit about the Time Travelers Arts Camp and the dates and what that's about, if kids are interested?
Sure. For the Time Travelers Camp, we're going to explore different periods of time. We're going to talk a little bit about dinosaurs and Egypt and Vikings and maybe even Easter Island, just to do some exploring around the world, different time periods, and do art projects that tie in a little bit of science along with the art and craft. I've got an example of one thing that we're going to do from the Egypt one. The kids are going to do a much bigger one, but making an Egyptian cartouche, and they can either do a design that talks about some of the Egyptian gods from the time, or they could even write their name in hieroglyphs. So that's one of the fun projects that we have planned. But there may even be one involving chocolate at one point. Oh, wow. So who doesn't love chocolate, right?
Yeah. And that camp is for 3rd to 5th graders?
Yes.
So if a child just finished 2nd grade and going into the 3rd grade, they'd be eligible, could sign up for the camp as well. And
we've moved the date for that to allow more time for signups to July. There seems to be a lot of activities during the summer, and, trying to work out those schedules so that kids can take part in all the things they want to. So we adjusted the schedule a little bit. That's July
21st through the 25th. And we've made some other adjustments. We have what we were calling Aloha musical arts camp with Becky Muncie and Tammy Spradlin, and we've adjusted the date, and that camp will be July 28th through the week of July 28th, and that camp will be Sing, Play the Hawaiian Way, and that should be fun. We also have a printmaking class that will be starting, and tell us about printmaking.
For printmaking, we're going to have 2 different levels, one for the younger children and then one for the little bit older children. And with printmaking, the whole idea is that you make your artwork, but then you can repeat it. So you don't just have one artwork. You may be able to do a multiple of 5, or with some of them, it will be like a mono print, which means one print. So you'll ink it up, you'll get one print, and then you'll re-ink, and that print may be slightly different or the same depending on how they do it. A little bit messier class, but really fun. We're going to try out some different techniques they may not get an opportunity to do in the regular classroom setting. That's one of the things I love about Art Camp. We can offer things that are a little bit more in depth than you have time to do in a 45-minute art class at school, or we may have some different supplies, or, another thing that I love is that it's different teachers. It's not always the same teachers. We have Tamara Morse is going to be assisting with printmaking and also with the Time Travelers. She taught in Texas for several years before retiring, and she brings a lot of different things to the table that maybe some of us locally don't have. Mm-hmm. So it's been really great to see it grow and adding different teachers so kids can get from all of our knowledge.
And when you mention you've got for younger kids and older kids, when you're referring to older kids, we're talking middle school age.
Yes.
And the younger kids, third to fifth grades, typically what the age bracket is. I noticed that you were going to be teaching a la carte art. What happens in that class?
So for art a la carte, we just do a little bit of everything, just so that they can get a little taste of different projects, maybe some watercolor, maybe some drawing, maybe a little 3D sculpture work like they're doing this week with Becky Mason, because Becky Mason and I will be teaching that together. And then maybe something kind of a summer themed crafty project as well. Just a lot of fun things.
Okay. We've been talking about kids camp and focusing on kids, but just know that at the Stonegate we are looking to offer some adult art classes. We've even have had some in the past, but this fall I think you're doing a Saturday around Christmas. What is that camp?
Yeah, we're gonna make it's 2D, but kind of 3D. It's going to be like a relief sculpture of a nutcracker in fun colors, and you can pick your colors, and it'll be a little decoration you could hang on a door or on your wall or just prop up somewhere in your house. It'll be really cute.
And in the realm of musical arts, we'll be offering for both youth and for adults a keyboarding class in the fall. We'll be announcing that sometime in August, the dates on that. And then we also have some additional performing arts classes in development.
And we want to do a printmaking class for adults.
Yes.
Because for that, if you have a lot of art skills or you consider yourself talented, bring it on. But even if you don't, with printmaking, we have different options for you. It's just a fun thing to do, and we'd like to see more people trying those things.
Yeah. To recap, the arts classes this summer, the kids camp, that's through Ivy Tech Community College. So if you're interested in registering and learning more about that that camp, and you can visit the Ivy Tech website to sign up, and we encourage you to do. There are scholarships available, limited scholarships, but there are scholarships available. Some of the additional classes that we've talked about, adult and stuff going on in the fall, those classes will be through Stonegate specifically. But Cathy, have I forgotten anything I need to mention?
I think we should thank our sponsor of General Motors for helping with the Ivy Tech student art camps. They're helping pay for some supplies and some things like that to make it even better for our community.
Yeah. And I'll jump in and thank ROI, this media studio that's allowed us to talk to you today. Is it possible because we got a digital learning grants, digital towns grant from them that's helped us develop this media studio. So a shout out to ROI. We thank you today. If you have any questions about Arts Camp, give us a call at 812-279-8126. Or if you want to sign up for Arts Camp, visit the Ivy Tech Community College website. Thank you.